special feeling in Oldsmobile. There is a special feeling in Oldsmobile. More than the luxury ride, it's a feeling of pride that you feel inside.
Well, we've done quite a bit of progress on the 66 Toronado. We pulled the whole entire engine again. And there it is. Here's the 425. Pulled the intake off, the valve covers, the water pump and timing cover. So we're going to be doing not a full rebuild of this engine, but a semi-rebuild, maybe top end, if you will. We're going to be putting a bigger camshaft in because the one in it just wasn't up to satisfactory. I have a new intake for it, which I will reveal later on once everything's done with it. The new intake is going to allow us to run with the hood on without having to cut a hole. And we're going to be going to a roller camshaft. So I'm going to have to get roller lifters and everything like that. So that's going to be fun. Apparently you can use Olds 307 .921 lifters with wishbones in these engines, because these Toro engines are 39 degrees instead of like 45 or whatever some of the other ones are. But this specific block, this a D block. And then I'm gonna reseal the oil pan and timing cover because I did a very, very poor job, or a rush job, because I wanted to drive the car. And I didn't do it properly, and of course it leaked oil everywhere if we come into the engine bay. See some of that oil there. So, I mean, it's undercoated real good. See how the transmission and all that. Transmission's holding up fine though. Nothing's gone wrong with that, so there's that. But next thing I need to do is pull the heater core as well. I'm going to actually have that shipped off to my friend Mel. And he runs a radiator repair shop. Really nice guy. So we're going to do that. I got to figure a way to get that whole thing off, and maybe I'll take some pictures of where the wiring harness and stuff goes. Maybe, just maybe, I won't break the tabs on it. So that's the plan. But I'll be doing that later. But I just want to give you guys a quick update of where we're at on this. So, oh, another thing. When I was at work, my dad decided to take a project on himself. And this has a valve here that would block the inside of the pipe until a car got hot, and then it start opening up. This spring in here, I forgot what they're called. He knows what it is, but essentially it just blocks off the exhaust, so then it can go through this pass over here. You can see it leads into the two banks there, or at least maybe that bank. And it brings exhaust gases up into the intake. If we go over here, and then through these ports here, it runs the divorce choke. So that's what they used to do for cars when you know, a really cold environment. But it's not really something I need. I don't plan to drive this car during the winter. And even when I did drive this in like 20-degree weather, it was perfectly fine without it, because we deleted the divorce choke. So Yeah, plenty of projects here. Sorry for being away for a month. Just not a lot has happened besides just trying to get my health in order and working, getting back to work, I should say. I will be doing a rebuild on this carburetor, one of the other ones I have. So stay tuned for that. Also, if we go around here, I got all the parts in for the, well, not all of them, but most of them for the Ford. So I got both front brake lines and hoses, I should say. I got the clips. I got new windshield wiper refills, I guess you'd call it. Fits onto factory metal ones. Right now, the only thing left I'm waiting on is to get a new fuel line. I'm probably going to be ordering it through inline tube. And then I have to pull the radiator on that truck and send it over to my friend Mel. But I'm going to wait until I pull the heater core from the 66 Toro. Here it is. The heater core's off. Or, well, heater box is off. Got the heater core removed. It was leaking from a couple of the fins. I got that sent over to my friend Mel. That should be either done today or on Monday. So that's going smooth. I got all the butyl scraped off of it and on the firewall. So I found this little sticker here. I don't know if I can put a light on this. I don't know if you guys can read that. But it says authority to ship. So I'm guessing that's there for when these came as just rolling, not even rolling, but just bodies from the Fisher body plant, and then were shipped to the Lansing plant in Michigan, which would have been just like maybe about an hour or so north of Detroit, where a couple of the Fisher plants were. But yeah, so that's pretty cool to find. So going along with it, engine, I have that all wrapped up, waiting on my camshaft from Billet Cam to come in. Going a little bit of bigger camshaft. I'll show that off when we get all the specs and everything for that. And then I bought a couple gaskets here. Get rid of that. So I got some gaskets, new exhaust without the center section, because on my last set of gaskets they had the center section, and on the exhaust manifolds, you can see here, at least I'm fairly certain, yeah, they're just completely open. So there's that. Because the other ones just blew out completely and we're just leaking on the side of the engine block. We got some new graphite gaskets. Those are for also the exhaust. They go at the end. And I got a new thermostat. I believe this is, let's see, does it say it on here? It does not, but you can look at this part number and find out what it is. I'm pretty sure it's a 180 thermostat, because right now in the car I have like a 160. So there's that. But yeah, that's it for now. Just waiting on parts at this point. I'll probably touch up a couple areas. I think I have a little bit more stuff down there to get rid of, but overall not too bad. So thank you for watching, and I'll keep you guys updated. Hopefully we'll be working on the 425 next.